I'm early. I'm super early, and I didn't even post it on Twitter. Do I do that every stream nowadays? How do I sound? I purposely did not post. Okay, just got the notification. Let's see how YouTube alone comes through in terms of how many people it alerts and brings to the live stream. I very purposely did not post the link that I was going live or anything like that on Twitter. Just testing out. Audio is good. Okay, that's good. I always want to make sure and hear for myself first, because sometimes I can hear if something's wrong that others can't. Where is that tab? Okay, well, I do sound fine. All right, good. I do sound fine. Oh yeah, happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. How have you guys been enjoying your Halloween so far? I've got to say, I'm kind of feeling like an old curmudgeon. Yo, people in my fucking neighborhood, yo, they just did it just now. I don't know if the kids around my way were handed out these fucking whistles at school today or something, but every fucking group of kids is blowing these whistles. You know, like those really cheap, like plastic, the most annoying sounding fucking cheap plastic whistle you can imagine. Every group of kids that passes by that I can hear, so I can hear from all fucking angles, they all have the same whistle. Ugh. No, unfortunately, we are not. Yes, I saw. Yo, Dirty Uncle Sal, I'm sorry I did not reply to you. Today was the first time I actually signed on to Twitter in a while, and I didn't reply to a bunch of DMs that I received. I didn't reply to a bunch of, but yes, I did see it, but I haven't responded yet. I will eventually. Um, is that what it is? It sounds like a safety whistle. They're so fucking annoying. I don't know, but I don't know. Would kids be stupid enough to go, every single one of them in groups are going around blowing their safety whistle? I don't know. As long as you're seeing them, you mean, okay, your posts. Your posts. What is dang? Yo, you don't know Moo Dang? Moo Dang is a little pygmy hippo that's blowing up on the internet for being fat and greasy and filled with rage / also adorable. That's who Moo Dang is. Yo, have you guys seen that cat? Oh my god, that cat that some other account named him Maxwell. And it was just he's a cat that runs around outside with a camera on his collar, and the clips on the original Maxwell account would just be him fucking other cats up like crazy. He would like be looking for beefs with other cats. Did you guys see this? Do you know what I'm talking about? And then finally, his real owner from China, he's on these China streets fucking cats up. I didn't even know. I thought it was Canada or something. Anyway, his real owner becomes aware that her content is being clipped up and posted on this Maxwell account. So she makes her own account. I think the Maxwell account is gone. And she's like, no, meet him. He's really not that bad. He kind of is that bad. Because even in her own clips, he's a little dickhead. There's just more to the story. It's amazing, though. But his name is not fucking Maxwell. I forgot. It's something that I cannot pronounce or remember. Nah, it's not. Dang is not Girl World related. It's just funny to me because I use the word hippo instead of hypocrite. So maybe. The only difference is the hippos I talk about around here are fucking terrible. Mudeng is delightful. Do you know what I'm talking about though? With the cat, Maxwell? You have to know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and why does he always look so greasy is what I want to know. Like what? Sorry. All right, let's just get right into the situation then because I'm so distraught and disturbed as per fucking usual. Like look at this. Look at this shit. I've been made aware that garlic bread finally responded, but didn't even respond to just let's just watch this fucking video together. Is that what I'm sharing? We need to watch this together and then we'll begin the conversation. Yikes. Let's hear his response. He only decided to respond when an account called Bad Seed that also does Chantel hate type of content decided to take him to task. So and unfortunately we cannot watch the original video from Bad Seed that she made calling out garlic bread because she has privated that video. So let's begin with his fucking response to it.
As a creator, I'm not going to respond to.
That sounded like it began halfway in.
Bad Seed.
The fuck?
Bad Seed. I'm going to respond to you because I respect you as a creator. I'm not going to respond to really anyone else, but I want to start by saying that I'm very sorry about the loss of your son. I've expressed it before. I can't relate to that myself, but I imagine the pain is immeasurable. And I can understand there's a lot of things that probably bring up those emotions. And if this is one of those times, again, I apologize, but I also understand.
Now, I did not see her video, but let me tell you what I'm assuming based on this response. And if you've seen it, you can tell me if I'm correct, if my assumptions are correct or not. I'm assuming that this person, Bad Seed, is somebody who has lost a son due to illness and took it absolutely personally at the simple thought that garlic bread would ever or could ever begin to lie about a fictitious ailment that could potentially cause his death. Is that what happened? That's what I'm assuming it was.
However, when you start a video and you say, what it looks like to me, what this person showed, first of all, I've seen your comment section. A lot of people are telling you very bluntly to not listen to someone that has this type of track record. And if
they're talking about gaining ground this whole time, and this is what is so fucking interesting, and it is so prevalent, especially in this space on the internet. Who the fuck cares who said it? Who cares who brought forth this information? The problem is your own words. The problem is something that you have done. Who gaining ground is, whether you like him, agree with him or not, makes no difference, or it shouldn't. Like, this is so crazy to me with a community of mostly middle-aged women who pretend that they have all of this moral outrage because of this one woman's continuous moral indiscretions. Yet any reactor who peddles hatred in this woman's particular direction, their own moral indiscretions, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't want to know about it. La la la, I don't hear you. What the fuck? So you don't care about moral indiscretions? You just want to fucking hate somebody altogether. Like, yick.
You choose to do that, that's what you choose to do. I can't control whose opinion you listen to. But if you want to listen to someone's opinion on me rather than me, you're welcome to do so. When you tell me that I should feel guilty, what should I feel guilty about? Do you know that I planned my funeral with my parents?
Oh God, he's super doubling down on this shit. Bro! God, this is so crazy. Listen, I don't know for 100% fact that he's lying, but it sure fucking sounds like he's fucking lying, man. Oh, based on everything I know about human beings and behavior and fucking everything. Like, bro, he's lying to me, my opinion. He's lying again and trying to make this bitch feel bad about her fucking valid opinions and at the same time shoving her son's actual for real death in her face, trying to manipulate, being like, I think you're just having a hard time with your son's death, so you're treating me unfairly as a result. What? I can't even believe it.
You know, I sat down with both of my parents, allocated my possessions to them. You know, that was done at the advice of a doctor. The same doctor who gave me pretty bleak update.
Bro, you know how I know he's full of shit? Now, he's the one who came to YouTube to make the declaration of he's potentially dying. Yes, nobody knew, nobody asked. He took it upon himself to make the declaration in the first place. Yes, not then. He's never given specifics. He's been, oh my God, if you look, and we're gonna, the way he responded to comments from then till now, like you're pretending to be someone else in your own comment section. That is fucking extreme. That is, oh God, you know, it does not take a genius to be able to feel when somebody is lying to you. Like, oy vey.
And I don't owe my medical records to you. I don't owe my medical records to anyone. I can tell you that the video that I made is still up, clearly, because I wanted.
Okay, let's not even talk about medical records. How about let's begin with a diagnosis? What did you have? What did you go through that was so severe that you were planning your fucking funeral? And you were so ill that your mom or whoever was responding to people in your own comment section. Like, are you kidding?
To be up. I'm not ashamed of that video. I'm not embarrassed of that video.
You should be.
I had a very good relationship with my community. And when I was told there would be a possibility that I could have a life-threatening change, I shared it. Emotionally shared it, as most people would.
Bro, see, no, so this is something I did not realize until very recently. Until I just today rewatched that video, I did not realize that Garlic Bread had a separate channel where he covers, I don't know, football, I guess. I don't know if it's video games or real football, but he has almost at 100,000 subscriber channel. That's where he posted the I'm dying video. And you telling me, we'll get there. Just wait. Let me not jump the gun. Let's keep listening.
However, to present that as me scamming someone, who gave me money?
Yeah.
Who lost?
First of all, he never even said Tommy R. Tommy R says the dude who faked cancer. He never even said. He just implied and skirted around the issue and then responded really fucking cryptically to anybody who was talking about cancer or fucking anything that could be potentially deadly in his own comment section. Like, this is how a liar lies. This is how a liar fucking behaves, man. Oh my God, it's so transparent. And he did it on his largest channel. To me, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know if he linked links. Does he have PayPal links? Like, yo, if he has links like that, I don't know. Because why would somebody lie like that? I would imagine, because it did sound like dry begging too. He was absolutely doing dry begging in the video. If you guys want, we'll watch the video together, although it's 20 minutes. But it's like, it came across as dry begging, although there's not links in the description now, but it doesn't mean there weren't then. I don't fucking know.
In that situation. No one. I didn't ask for anything. I was simply sharing my emotions. And what's interesting is,
he did.
Although it'd be very difficult to do at this point, if you follow.
He did? See, I don't know. I don't know that for sure. I don't know. What up, Ola? Yo, you know what I was thinking? Lil Boots says the man got a UTI and came on to grift as if he was about to die. You know what I thought it was? I thought he had kidney stones and he probably felt like he was dying because kidney stones are incredibly fucking painful. But it's like, okay, wait. Yesterday or the day before, you're saying he had, okay, this is what I want to know. Did he have those same type of links then? And it would be very interesting if we could magically peek into his records and see what kind of donations he received on the date of upload. Because there are two different ways that you can beg. You can dry beg. Because, yo, dude, I think we have to watch his original video together. It was crazy. That's what I'm saying. Yo, kidney stones will make you feel like you are dying. But feeling like you're dying and actually dying are two very different things. Yo, and I'm telling you, the sympathy, the reaction would be very different if he got on fucking camera and was like, yo, I have killer fucking horrendous kidney stones right now. I'm about to fucking swan dive into the concrete. That has a very different ring to it than I'm dividing up my assets. And oy vey. Oh, I forgot that you're right. Olap said he was not in pain, just discomfort. So weird. I tried to look it up too because in his video he claimed he had to have stents put, and he claimed that it was a urinary / kidney issue. So I looked all around at different issues that would cause you to need to get stents, and the only one that's death defying, like, of course it's cancer. To me, I think he was trying to imply and drop hints that he had some type of kidney cancer. I don't know. Let's keep listening to his fucking words.
Oh, the progression of videos, which there are hundreds, if not thousands. I continually kept my community up to date with what I was going through in those videos. Now, this isn't a health journey, so I'm not going from here's where I am today, here's where I am tomorrow, here's where I am next week. I would periodically in the beginning of a video say, listen, for those of you who are concerned, this is what I'm going through. This is the stage I'm in. The end result was
stage. That is a very interesting choice of words too. Because when one says what stage I'm in, that usually implies cancer. No? Like, oh my God, he's being both ambiguous, yet really purposeful with his language. And for me, from the very beginning, that's what has made me question the honesty of what he's fucking spewing out here. Like, me, oh my.
I needed to take advantage of stem cells.
Another thing too, it's crazy. It is so crazy for somebody to initiate, to share this very private information, but then when called to task, be like, oh, my privacy, how dare you? Like, that's really fucking weird. That's really fucking interesting.
And I can tell you, absolutely, lifesaver. So for you to sit there and diminish all that, because I'm not willing to put medical records on, tell you, go say, listen, for those that you were concerned, this is what I'm going through. This is the stage I'm in. The end result was I needed to take advantage of stem cells.
Do you know what's stem cells? It's another interesting turn of phrase, because him saying what stage I'm in, alluding to stem cells being what cured him, that brings to mind cancer. Although stem cells, I've shared with you guys many times that I have a particular type of spinal degeneration issue. Stem cells, while my condition is painful, it is not it's not, what's the word when you die from it? Not gonna die from it. But stem cells could absolutely change my life. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's very interesting what the different words he is choosing to share. He's trying to allude to fucking cancer, guys. When if he had anything at all, it was probably something so fucking simple, because or he would have been more specific. If you are keen to connect with your audience and to share this very private, personal fucking information, and then you don't, it's fucking weird.
And I can tell you, absolutely, lifesaver. So for you to sit there and diminish all that, because I'm not willing to put medical records online, just a little bit egregious. Now,
all right, man, don't put your fucking records online. How about let's begin at A. What the fuck were you almost nearly dying from? You've never even shared that verbally with your fucking mouth. Who's asking for fucking records? You've never even shared it verbally, man. Fuck you mean? You know, people just don't want you ambiguously lying about having cancer. You know what I mean? Also, that's like super, super bad karma. So, like, congratulations with that and shit. But, like, yo.
That point, you say that the way this was laid out, I was doing this to get out of a debt. Again, this is just a bold lie. It's a flat out lie. I never got out of that debt. As a matter of fact, I'm still paying that debt. And for you to even have the assumption that someone could walk into a courtroom in front of a judge and I guess fake an illness so that they could be excused from a debt, I think anyone will tell you, just applying common sense, that's not right.
I wish I had seen her video, because I haven't, but I can almost guarantee that that's not what she said. That's not what she alleged, just because I know his fucking track record of being dishonest.
Rational. Just as the fact that there were a lot of people in the comment section sharing their stories, giving me support, and I hearted a lot of comments. But again, the mindset that if you heart a comment with someone saying, hey, I hope it's not this, or I hope it's not that, or I went through this and it sounds like that, and you heart.
Yo, you were hearting comments and replying, pretending to be not you, because you, meaning whatever fucking garlic bread, whatever the fuck your fat name is, was too ill and dealing with this mysterious terminal fucking illness. Like, oh God, how embarrassing. You know what he didn't even do? It's so crazy. He didn't even bother to try and change the way he types, like the way he speaks to others. Oy vey. Like, do better, man. Fuck.
That comment that's an indictment on you indicating that's what you have. That's absolutely irrational. That's an irrational stance to take. To say that every comment you heart is you co-signing that is just outlandish.
So fucking embarrassing.
With this. If you have a channel
I'll tell you this, he has some fucking humongous cojones to sit here all fucking cocky, talking down to Bad Seed, who called him out. Fucking, oh, I can't even believe, maybe that's what he's fucking dying from. He has gigantic fucking swinging nuts syndrome, and it's weighing him down and fucking threatening his life. I'd believe that. That's a parent, motherfucker. Like, yikes.
100,000 subscribers and you start scamming people, it's over. If I had asked someone for money or donations, any of these things, and any of what I said was untrue, I'm not here today. I'm completely canceled. And this mindset that I ran from one community to the
Nay. Your other channel, first of all, is mostly men, okay? Mostly men who are not into really internet culture. And it's also a different thing. If he was just doing fucking football content, I probably wouldn't even mention it or call him to task because of his fake, fucking fictitious I'm dying video where he's replying as himself in the comments and pretending not to be him. However, it becomes a whole nother ball game when you get on the fucking internet and you start telling people about themselves, giving them advice on what they should do, being an obvious and overt fucking hypocrite in what you do support with who and what you don't with this person. Like, I'm sorry. You fucking made your own bed. If you were just, simply doing fucking football videos for men, then that fictitious lying I have cancer without saying you have cancer video would have never fallen into the laps of this fucked community. But your choices brought you here. Like, congratulations. I don't know what to tell you. Fucking deal with it.
The next is completely false. It's absolutely fabricated. I posted on both platforms today. So I'm going to ask you again, since you are now the one parroting this information. Who was scammed? How was someone scammed?
I was thinking that too, because for some, everybody knows it. When people post the I'm dying videos, I don't know why, but they go viral a lot of the time. I thought that could have been his angle as well at the time. But I don't know. I don't know. Can we check? Somebody has to check. Is there a way to check if he was sharing fucking donation links at the time? Because I'm dying, fucking potentially going to have to plan my funeral video it's going to cause some emotion. And he knew it. That was the purpose. That I thought that too. Lil Boot says he wanted to get past 100K. I thought that could be it as well. There's so many different ways to benefit. Oh shit. Sleepy Kitsune says he has sponsor links on the video description. I have the video pulled up. Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, he wanted to, if that's true, and I'm going to check it, but when we're done here, if he has sponsor links on the video, then he did that to ensure that that sponsored video hit its marks. Like, oh my God. And whatever he was selling, pushing, obviously people are going to be more inclined to support his sponsored links if he's dying. Oh my, how did I miss that? At the end of the original video, I think he says, if you want to support the channel, the links are down below. How did I miss that? We have to listen to that. I would imagine I would never have missed that. Yes. Okay. That is what he said. Nicole Ann says on the original video, he says, if you want to support me, you know how. That's why it came off to me as more of a dry begging situation. He was not, he thought he was being really fucking slick and sneaky about shit. Let's keep listening though. It's almost over.
I need dates and I need amounts. If not, just like a lot of people in your comment section are telling you, be mindful of whose information you listen to and run impaired.
Dude, she listened to yours. Gaining Ground can lie about you. If Gaining Ground lied about this, we would not have a video to watch where everything Gaining Ground alleges is backed up by your own fucking words. You acted fucking weird. You're still acting fucking weird. You're the one who volunteered to talk to the internet about your impending death, yet when taken to task, it's, oh, how dare you, it's none of your business. Why'd you share it then? Oh, crazy.
Especially in this community. We've seen how many people here parrot misinformation. I honestly expected better from you. But hey, if you think that I faked an illness.
Yo, talking down to this other creator, Bad Seed, and trying to shame her like he's her fucking father. I've never been so disgusted in all of my fucking life. How dare you? Who are you? You fat, orange, bearded loser who lies about death. Don't you talk down to me or anybody else ever. Ah, you know what's crazy? And it's just like, he's not the only one in this space. Everybody's just out here fucking grifting. Everybody's out here themselves being fucking the most morally reprehensible fucking clump of cells you could ever imagine, and has the fucking fat audacity to point out, judge, and hate somebody else for views and for money. Like, oh, it's so, how dare you? I can't stand that part of it.
To get out of a debt that I'm still paying today. And you think that the only resolution to this is me sharing all my medical records. I guess I really didn't know the creator I was watching either. Love to know your thoughts on it. Appreciate you watching it. Be back as soon as I can with more.
And he's so obvious the way he fucking tagged her in this. This was very obvious, just like he dry begged in his fucking video. This was him not so dry, sending people to fucking attack her and defend him. Oh my God, this is what is genuinely wrong with this community of people. Chantel has a lot wrong. She's made a lot of mistakes. There's a lot there to criticize. But what does it say about the gangle of people judging her on a daily basis when they are willing to look the other way, make excuses for, accept these horrendous moral indiscretions from the people, as long as they are serving them the hatred that they need to get through their day? There is something so fucking sick and wrong with that at the end of the day, because you know what it shows me? These people, they do not give a shit about anything they pretend to. They don't care that Chantel's a bad person. They don't care that Chantel lied. They don't care that she abused her cat. They don't care anything they claim to care about. They just need somebody to hate. Chantel is who they've chosen because they feel comfortable in feeling better than her. It's the same reason why so many from the same community, like these lol cow viewers who are guilty of all of these things, have chosen, like, I don't even know anymore, the mentally deficient to go after, to point at, to laugh at, to feel better than. It's so fucking crazy. It's so sick. Exactly. Mr. Goose says, guys, this guy's dying. Let's help by giving him money and subscribing. Anything helps. Do we have to watch his original video? Do you guys want to do that? Do we have to do that? I don't think we have to. But we do have to do is, hold on. I don't think I have it up. I want to go to his original video and definitely fucking read some of his comments where he was pretending to be him. But first, let me unshare this. I want to show you some of the comments that Bad Seed is getting on her community post. Hold on, let me share this instead. Because it was so obvious to me, the way that he chose to only respond to Bad Seed, the way he tagged her by name in the title, he was so very obviously sending people because they share a similar kind of audience, because she makes foodie beauty hate content as well. That's why he felt comfortable to go after her the way that he did. She says, here's my response to Gorlick's post. If I have I think she meant if I have had a bad feeling about something, I always trust my intuition. Even if I lose subs over this, I have to remain true to myself. I am not going to be fake, and I will say what I feel, even if it costs me. I can respect that more than I can respect anything else. Like, of course, always be true to yourself. Don't just jump on a fucking hate wagon and then agree with the people who hate the same people that you do. That's what we call out here, right? Anyway, her original post says, to him, says, thanks for the response. No, you don't owe me medical records. In fact, you don't owe me anything. I'm allowed to question, and I'm allowed to have an opinion based on the information given. I do not run in cliques like many people do on this platform. My opinion is my own, and it is not a parroted response. My opinion is based on your own words. This is not the first time you have been in some type of controversy in this realm of YouTube. I do not need to mention it. I think she's talking about the time he pretended to be someone else, to be a bitch, to get himself out of some sticky situations. I gave you the benefit of the doubt because of the way people roll in here, but listening to you rubbed me the wrong way. If I am wrong, I will apologize. But as for now, something feels very wrong in this situation, and I chose not to be a part of it. Best wishes to you. You know what I genuinely don't fucking understand? How is it that people don't understand how they are expected to be morally consistent? Ask anyone around ever. Why do you hate Chantel so much? Why does she deserve, all of this treatment she gets online? Oh, because she's a terrible person. She's morally a terrible, selfish person, right? She does bad things. She lies, blah. But then when somebody who's spewing this hatred does something equally or more so fucking morally reprehensible, it's, I'm going to cover my eyes and put my fucking hands in my ears and hum because I don't want to hear it. What? You don't care about morality of shit then. The fuck? You just hate Chantel because you do. It wouldn't matter if she was fucking a saint or if she was the devil. You'd hate her no matter. Ugh. It's so fucking crazy. Let's read some of these comments because they get fucking insane very, very quickly. Like, listen to this. I'm going to name and shame these people on fucking purpose. Not Sarah Lee 358 says, it's giving foodie vibes. 100. Listening to Gigi allowing his information to incite drama by calling people out, inserting children unnecessarily, then dirty deleting and backpedaling with a vague self-righteous half apology. She's self-righteous? She's the one who's self-righteous? Do you know the definition of what those fucking words together mean? With a vague self-righteous half apology? Where did she half apologize? I missed it. It's literally textbook foodie 101. By the way, I'm still subbed to both channels because I appreciate their contributions to Girl World. But this has to be called out. Do you see? Criticism followed with, actually, this is the most important part of the comment. It's actually really, I don't care what either of you do or who you are morally, because both of you serve me the hate content, the Chantal hate content that I want. So at the end of the day, I actually really don't give a shit who you are or what you do at all. So I'm going to subscribe to you both. As long as you both keep turning out the Chantal hate content, I am happy to fucking consume and watch it. What the? See, I read these comments and I'm happy I did, because it helped me build a better picture of what her video probably entailed. What the fuck does this mean? So, I don't even know what this says. Felcy Kearney says, you can't post a picture of your deceased child on a video, calling someone out for something you have a bad feeling about, and it not look like absolute nonsense. Did she post a picture of her deceased child? Under what context? Does anybody fucking know? Does anybody know what context she posted a picture of her deceased child in her video, calling out garlic bread? Is that true? Is that for real? Can I trust these fucking commenters? Did nobody watch this bitch's video when it was still up? I'm so upset. I wish we could watch it together so we could just fact check these fucking losers and liars. Whatever, we continue. Asking a creator is not something insane or insulting, but the way you went about it seems like you took a class at Beezer Academy. You may have a squeaky clean past and be the perfect angel, but the way you threw that picture up there, you absolutely meant to incite anger and shame towards garlic. I don't care about the mudslinging y'all do, but leave your freaking kids out of it. I agree with that sentiment. I could go on and on if you like. Chantal, don't care if you lose subscribers over the shit you say on YouTube. Well, I reckon I can spare my views to people who do. Like, what the flying fuck, man? I wish I knew what context she posted a picture of her child. I assume. Yeah, dude, no. I assume, Olap, this is what I assume based on what I can deduce, based on what I've read in these comments, and based on what Garlic Bread said in response. I deduce that her video was something to the effect of, I lost a child due to whatever terminal illness, so I am personally super put off and offended by anyone who would lie about having an undisclosed terminal illness that they volunteered the information of to the fucking internet. So that's what I'm assuming it was. Where was I at? And hold on, let me. Yes, No Name, did you not receive, No Name, did you not get my comment? I commented you back on the last live stream that I did. Did you not get my comment? I commented it to you as soon as you, anyway. I'll just say it to you now here. Thank you so much. No Name, you are always so generous and kind. And it means, you have no idea how much it means to me, your donation, because you chose to donate when I wasn't even live any longer. It was it was just like a tangible show that you genuinely support not only my message, but what I'm trying to do here, the message I'm trying to convey. And I'm just so grateful. And I'm so pissed you didn't get my fucking comment in the first place. Oh, you didn't look? Oh, I hope I then look after we're done here. I hope you get it, because I wrote you a pretty long one. But I'm just so grateful for your support. And dude, No Name's sent a donation last time I was live, like a week ago, so we're now. And I wasn't even live when she sent it. And it came at the most incredible time. So thank you so much. And please do check and let me know if you see my comment. I'm going to check too. Where are we at? See, this pisses me off. You guys have this on screen, right? Look at this. Not here for reactor on reactor investigations. Here for foodie beauty content only. For laughs and to see how this arc ends, period. Do you know how fucking crazy that is? Oh my God. Then Dark Phoenix says, 100%. I get so sick of seeing reactors talk about each other. I've stopped watching multiple channels because I got sick and tired of listening to them talk about. How do you not understand why? How do you not understand why? Do you not have a problem with hypocrisy, with dishonesty, with people who act better than others when they have skeletons in your own closet? Do you really not have a problem as a fucking human being with people who behave that way? Are you really A-okay and willing to make excuses for and accept anything from whoever as long as they hate the same fat bitch on the internet that you do? Yet when you're asked, hey, why do you hate this stranger fat bitch on the internet so much? Your answer 100% of the time will be a moral fucking reason. Like what? Oh, it's because you're a fucking hypocrite too. That's why hypocrisy is not a big problem to you. And that's what I've discovered personally. These people, the reason why they are so ready and willing to make excuses for and side with support hypocrisy is because they identify with it. They themselves are humongous walking fucking hypocrites. And these people validate their own hypocrisy. It is a circle of hypocritical hell. This is why I say this shit is so bad for everybody, man. For everyone. Hold on a second, guys. I need to take a sip of my drink. Hold on. Yo, uh, Eric just sent a donation and said, for why do you kill innocent cluckers? You hate chickens today? No, man. You know what's funny? First of all, thank you for the donation, Eric. I don't think I saw you in chat though. Did I see you in chat? Are you still in chat, Eric? Anyway, because he sent this a couple minutes ago. Anyway, I haven't heard the chicken, and I know I'm tempting fate by saying this, but I haven't heard the godforsaken chicken in a couple days, man. It's been a couple days since I've heard that fucking chicken. Anyway, back to the comments. Look at this. GB Miller 3 says, I wish you would have looked into more on Gigi. Just look at his nasty videos if they are still there. What? At his nasty videos? At his nasty videos? Holy Jesus Christ. I just can't believe a word he says. You don't you know what's very interesting when people are telling the truth? Their opinion doesn't fucking matter. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you don't like gaining ground, fine. Then don't take his opinion into account. However, what you should always do is you should always go to the source material and make a decision for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because this is why people say this is a fucking cult. This is a cult. This is cult mentality. People refusing to make up their own mind to look at something with an honest fucking scope because Gaining Ground happened to be the messenger who said, hey, maybe you guys should take a look at this. That's fucking insane. That is fucking insane. Greg M32 says, I just want to say Gaining Ground is one of the worst reactors. He always punches low and cries when he gets hit back just as low. He's a scumbag like Negs. They tolerated each other for a while for a common enemy, and of course turned on each other later on. These people know nothing about integrity or honesty. Holy fucking shit. If you had to share a foxhole with any of these people from this group, you would be better off surrendering. As a cancer survivor, I can think few things lower than faking cancer for money and sympathy. Stolen valor comes to mind. Abusing animals, hurting children. I would hope garlic bread would show proof just to shut up Gaining Ground. Maybe there is no proof. I have to question it now because who would care to just show a diagnosis? Exactly. You don't have to share treatment or anything else. In my hospital app, it is shown at the top of the screen. You can block out anything you don't want to show. It's sad it has all come down to this, and I don't know how I will view channels going forward. But after watching Boogie's display when he refused to show proof he had cancer, which led to him to having to admit he lied, it's not looking good. I'ma like this comment. Even though I don't agree with the first half of it, I sure do agree with the last half of it and the sentiment in general. Like, this is somebody that is thinking for themselves. Thank fucking God. Like, yikes. Yikes. Oh, I see you. I see you. I'm glad you're here. I see you. Exactly. Exactly. Mr. Goose. Mr. Goose says, we don't even know what we need proof of. And to me, that's the signifier. That is absolutely the signifier. Now, let me tell you something. I myself, I have chosen not to share specifics about a particular ailment that I have or that I suffered with and as a result of. However, the only reason why the internet was aware that I had this issue, this medical issue, was because something unexpected and very scary happened to me in a live stream. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's very different. It's not something that I chose to share. It's something that accidentally occurred on live stream. And then to protect myself, my decision making, and just my treatment going forward, I choose not to share specifics so my mind would not be swayed by the opinions of others who had experienced the same. So that is a very different thing than somebody offering up with no reason if I'm dying and then using specific fucking keywords that makes it sound like it's potentially cancer. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Like, oh my God. And yo, it's crazy. You did in chat just before I read this comment, Silvana, you did make the reference to Boogie. And somebody just made that same fucking reference in the comments. That's so funny. And Eric, did you just donate again? Hold on, let me see. For I accidentally did a boo-boo. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you too. Eric, what was the boo-boo though? What boo-boo did you do? What do you mean? And hold on. What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this bullshit? This is definitely bullshit. I just got an email. It's legal notice video streaming settlement. This definitely feels like 111 in chat, by the way. But yo, this feels like a fucking phishing email. I check my email. That's how I can check and see if anyone's donating. So I always check my emails. I just got a potentially phishing fucking email alerting me to a notice of proposed class action settlement, Gregory versus Tubi. What? Like, I'm deleting you right now. Do not fucking contact me. Leave me alone. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Fishing for my shit and shit. What mistake did you make, Eric, before I read that fucking email? That's so funny. Buell says, Pistachio, you have the perfect voice and tempo for YouTube. That's so funny. That's thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. And being very vague about it. Yo, I think we have to listen to his original video. I think we fucking must at this point. Stop. It's a fucking fish. You know what? Olap says, hey, maybe you're coming into some money. Woo. No. These motherfuckers think that I may have money and they are very wrong. And they're trying to fish my infos out of me to get it. You want the $4 fucking that Eric just fucking sent? You can have it. Because that's all I've got. That's all you're fishing for, homeboy. I'm going to look it up, though, seriously. I'm not sure if it's a phishing email, but I'm almost 100% sure it's a phishing fucking email. Click the link. I ain't clicking shit. I am not clicking shit. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of phishing emails. I won't even click the links of something that I know I fucking ordered. You know what I mean? Like you order something from Victoria's Secret, Old Navy, whatever. I get a confirmation email. Nay. I ain't clicking that link, motherfucker. I'll go on the website and type it in manually. Fuck out of here. You're not tripping me up. I gotta protect that $4 like it's my fucking job. Anyway, let's unshare this. Let me wait, I won't unshare this yet. Let me find the link I'm looking for first. It's very annoying when I don't tweet things to reference in the stream. Come on, where the fuck is her account? I'm referencing the last person who posted the link I'm looking for, who happens to be Busy Bee on Twitter. Okay, I found it. I'll share it now. Manually with aggression. Did you really? Did you actually really? 10 Girls Pet Dragon said, I got like $600 from one of those lawsuit things. You should look into it, but safely. I'm going to. But like you said, safely. I would never click a link fucking ever. Anyway, hold on. Unshare this. Yo, you guys like that? I can't believe I like this song, but I fucking love it. Diet Pepsi by Addison Rae. Oh my God, I love that song so bad. I fucking love it. That's what I was just humming, by the way. And the video is good. I'm shocked. I'm shocked all to hell, but I love it. Let me get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. I wouldn't change a thing on his little football channel. I hate it that we have to watch this, but it's necessary. Whatever. We'll do the do. Oh my, how interesting. A fucking PayPal fucking ad.
My name's Tyler Kloster, co-owner with my twin brother Bryce. We founded Caracorm in North End.
Ooh, let's look too at the description, because somebody said that there were. Okay, Patreon. He links a Patreon. Where is the okay, the links below will always the links below will always help my family. My sponsors are the absolute best. Save your sympathy or sorrow for a person who truly needs it, and give me money for my fake cancer, idiots. I mean, my life has been incredible. I'm not a victim. Don't feel sorry for me, even though I made this fictitious video so you would feel sorry for me and my fake fucking illness that I won't even tell you what it actually is. Videos are scheduled out for the next 2 months. Lies! But far from every day. And I plan to respond to your comments and pretend to be my own mom accordingly. Ugh! So he did post links. He did. He made money from this, guys. 100%. I can say that confidently, with certainty. Fucking certainty. He did it. He fucking did it. He fucking did it. He did it. You blame, you know what's funny? TikTok is not even where I heard that song. I heard it on a YouTube short. I heard the chorus. I was like, whoa, I like that. So I looked it up and I like the whole fucking song. It's good. Listen to it. It's called Diet Pepsi by Addison Rae. Support it. I love it. He means his mom. Always he means his fucking mom. And you know what? That explains a whole lot. You know how we've discussed how people like Yaba and Sam and a lot of these people, they did not have good relationships with their mother and they're hateful as a result of it. Well, let me tell you, especially with a man who's a fucking titty suckling mama's boy, that can go the other way too. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have too close of a relationship with your mom, that you're sitting at a cool fucking 45 years old, still suckling at your mama's nips, like shit gets rough and ridiculous. You know what I mean? What up, Belinda? Hold on. I think somebody donated. It is weird. Tell me, Lil Boots. Tell me he doesn't give up the vibes of Mama's Boy for life. Tell me not. I don't understand. I think somebody just donated, but I can't. They did. Hold on. They did. Oh, so okay. Somebody, thank you so much for your donation to the person who just donated. They said, normally I'm just a viewer and not a talker, but I appreciate you and all you do. Never change who you are. And then they left their name, which I'm not going to repeat. Thank you so much. First of all, I love to hear from those who are normally silent. I'm always wondering how you guys feel, because most of the people who watch are silent viewers. So I love to hear from you. And thank you so much for your support of the channel and my message and what I'm trying to do here. It is not fucking easy. I'm telling you, it is so... Come on. Are we really going to do this? Are we really going to do this now? Let me finish. It's not easy to... It's not easy to have a mind of your own on the fucking internet. It's because it's not celebrated. You're casted aside like a demon. It's crazy. And somebody else just fucking donated, which I have to check this. I don't know why it's not showing up on my phone anymore. That's annoying. Um, don't say anything. Love you. I love you too. Thank you to the person who just donated. It's so funny and it confused me because you donated the exact same amount as the last person. So I got super confused for a minute, but I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys who come out of your pockets with support of the channel because listen, being a good person, telling the truth, not joining in on the fucking popular hate mob doesn't pay that well. You know what I mean? Ah, yeah, are you serious? Fucking no name again? Please, nobody else be offended, but no name, I feel like you are single handedly fucking bankrolling this channel at this point. No name just sent another crazy, generous fucking donate. Like, I see. I don't like to say the number amount because I don't want to ever make anybody feel bad about the number amount that they're donating, but I feel like I should say the number amounts when it comes to no name because no name be throwing out crazy figures on a fucking damn near biweekly basis. It is insanity. Fucking insanity. So thank you so much, No Name. I'm telling you, you are crazy. I won't say the number. I will not say the number. I know it's in poor taste and I know it'll make other people feel bad about because I hate, you know what else I really hate? When somebody will apologize to me and be like, oh, I'm sorry, it couldn't be more. Like, yo, I don't care if you send me a nickel, a dollar. I am so fucking grateful. You guys have no idea. It's not just words when I say how crazy it is to me and that I never get accustomed to strangers who enjoy and support what I'm doing on the internet so much that you guys are willing to come out of your fucking hard-earned pockets to support the channel. Like that has, dude, me too. Dude, if I racked it up, Belinda, if I fucking racked it up, because you can do it, you can see what No Name alone has sent over. It's crazy town. It is crazy town. That's why I always mention that No Name supports not only this channel, but everybody in this corner so fucking generously. It's fucking insanity. Tommy R says nobody would be. Oh, am I kidding? Ah! Dude, I need to stop. People always do this in lumps to me, and I don't know why. Somebody else just donated fucking. Hold on. I have to keep checking on my computer. I don't know why my phone is not accepting new emails all of a sudden. Aw, thank you so much. I think that's the same person. They said I'm coming out of my pocket again. LOL. Thank you so much. So fucking generous. I can't even believe it. And you guys do this to me all the time. You leave me fucking speechless. Sometimes I think that the goal is to get me to cry because I have many times. Is that the fucking goal, you sick fucks, you? Belinda says there's a lot of very generous people here. Actually, I'd rather have a few good fellers than exactly. Dude, everybody is so generous all the time. There are so many different people that are so generous. Everyone who donates to the channel is super generous all the time. It's crazy. And there are people who donate large amounts just as a thank you. It's so crazy to me. Cry for us, bitch. I really feel like that's the goal. It's so funny. And Belinda, I couldn't agree with you more. It means so much to me. Like, I don't give a fuck about the quantity of people because, like, what do we all know? Like, most people are terrible and stupid. You know what I mean? There's the rare few who are honest and good and worth your fucking worthwhile in any way. So I always mean it when I say that I wear those, especially in this space, who hate me, I wear it as a badge of fucking honor. And I am genuinely so grateful for the few who do support and enjoy my message. And I'm not surprised that the masses don't. The masses never will. A mass of people are idiots. 15 out of 100 are going to be level-headed and honest and fair. Like, oh, of course, I wish I could change that 100, but I would rather have a conversation with that 15. Y'all are representative of that 15. But we all know that. We all fucking know that. Like, oi. No, Eric, I appreciate you. I hate it. I hate it that you even sent money at all to get me to see a message. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. I feel bad that you felt the need to even do that. So please never apologize, especially if you're donating at all. Dude, we're strangers. And I mean this when I say this. We are absolute fucking strangers. And for you to hand me even $1 and be like, here's $1, it's because I like what you're doing here. That means so much to me, dude. Dude, have you seen? Belinda, have you read through the comments? I read through some of them, and all of them, it's all about, oh, you're being just like Foodie Beauty because this bitch had the audacity to think on her own. She had the audacity to hear a claim from somebody, whether she likes them, trusts them, or not, meaning gaining ground. She goes to the source material and makes the decision for herself. How dare you? Ugh. I can't handle it. Loyal anybody is. You know what's funny? EEFFG's Rotter mom says, I can't wait to see what FFG says about garlic bread. I have a feeling she won't say anything. He's too large of a channel and he's a man. And it seems like she's not in competition with him in the same way. I would not imagine that he is somebody who she's going to feel the need to go after in any way. I don't think she'll speak up at all. Of course she won't. She doesn't care about these actual fucking immoralities. None of them do. Like, look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail, the Yaba's tweet that I used as a thumbnail. I pointed an arrow towards the end of what she said in that tweet because that's really all that matters anyway. Her tweet said, hold on, I'll read it to you. The tweet, oh, it's so funny. Misanthropy. Do you remember fucking Sam called misanthropy? Anyway, misanthrope comments and says, agree about that hate mob and especially Snifford, of course. But garlic bread is no innocent victim, in my opinion. Going after Bad Seed because he's scared of the grift gang was a... I censored that word. Something dick move. In my opinion, gave me the ick because I loathe the misogynist. And that's the energy he gives me. He's always been creepy as fuck, in my opinion. Yaba's response to misanthropy's fucking valid fucking claims. Yaba says, I'll be honest, I did not watch that video. I just can't believe these people are getting exactly what they wanted. It matters more to Yaba that people are not proven correct about their accusations. The truth doesn't matter fucking at all. All that matters is that she is trying to punish the gaining ground for daring to think for himself, daring to speak against her. It is insane, Belinda, and she did the same to you. She does the same to everybody. You're not allowed to disagree. You're not allowed to think for yourself. You're not allowed to speak up. She didn't even watch it. Am I crazy? Because I'm the kind of person that if somebody that I did not trust was making accusations, I would jump my happy ass quick to make sure that their claims had no validity. I would jump so quick to check the source material myself, but not her. She's just going to decide that it's bullshit and that he's lying without even looking at the source material. That's who Yaba is. That is what they do. Ugh. It's all the fucking same. Oh, I hate it. I hate everybody. Oh, do I have it queued up yet? I forgot what we were even supposed to do here. We have to watch. Oh no, I had it shared already. We just didn't begin it. My bad. I want to definitely watch this together. We got to listen to it together because I think it's important with the conversation that we're having. I was just reading comments. Okay, now I remember. Let's listen. Okay. Now, this is his original video where he talks about his terminal illness that he refuses to name. And this is on his other channel that I told you about. This channel is called Ryan Moody, and it has almost 100,000 subscribers now. Let's listen to what he said about, what is it, about a year ago? No, 3 years ago, November 23rd, 2021. Interesting. And this video only has 13,000. Interesting. So it didn't do the numbers that he had hoped, I see.
What is going on, guys? It's going to be a difficult video here. I probably recorded this, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. It's hard to get through it without having a breakdown or my voice cracking. But I feel like, just going to have to roll through this. So actually wrote some notes down, so I covered everything here. About 2 months ago, I started to have some issues physically that I was dealing with. I waited about a month, which would probably be the precursor to all this. If you guys start to have, serious problems, then you need to go get evaluated right away. I was too stubborn for my own good, typical guy stuff, right? I'll drink more water. This will go away. I don't have a problem. This can't be happening. So didn't seek help right away.
Do you know what's really interesting that I read in the comment section? And supposedly Yo Mama has a clip of him saying it. Because hypocrisy is the name of my particular game. And people in the comment section were calling him an immense hypocrite because of how he calls out, Garlic Bread calls out Chantel for her abuse of animals, yet gives Michael fucking Vick, the dog fighting football player who went to prison for hosting illegal dog fights, he makes excuses and he says it's a-okay for Michael Vick. Yet he's going to come down hard on someone for animal abuse like Chantel? Make it make fucking sense to me. Like, hypocrisy is genuinely the name of his fucking game. Yikes.
Last month, I did obviously get to a position where I had to go, seek medical assistance. And in the process of that, I've learned that a couple things are happening. Number one, it looks like I have a kidney and a bladder disease. As far as treatment goes, it looks like they're going to have to put in some stents just for comfort.
Oh, I agree with you. Jarella says the way he's speaking makes it sound like it's a practical joke, like he's going to suddenly start laughing. Tell us all he's kidding. It doesn't sound genuine in the least. I agree, man. It's the ambiguous nature. It's the scatty way he talks around it. It seems like a weird joke. It seems like, you remember that time I was trying, not very hard though, trying to make it seem like I was mad at Gaining Ground a while ago, and I wasn't trying that hard, and it was very obvious I was being facetious. That's what he sounds like to me. He sounds to me like me when I was pretending to fictitiously be angry at the Gaining Ground. Do you know what I mean? Ugh.
I'm not in pain. I'm just in discomfort. But other than that, I don't know how good the long-term, how good the long-term diagnosis looks. So, with that said, this was a difficult conversation to have with my family, and I feel like you guys are part of my family. It's a difficult conversation to have with you. I feel like the other videos I had a lot more to say.
It's fucked up. Ravenstar says, I'm sticking with the theory that he got an abnormal pap smear result from his vagina. Because he definitely acts like he fucking has one, like of his own, on his own body. Like, not that he has a girlfriend where he like fucks one. So, you know what I mean?
But, there's just not a lot to be said, really. I've enjoyed my life. I've had the best life ever. I don't think some of you can even comprehend how happy I am.
I had a good life, guys. I'm so happy. Please don't consider me a victim, even though I'm making this very strange, ambiguously worded, poor me, I'm dying video. Links in the description. Donate if you can. Much obliged. I love my life. My mom will respond for the next 2 months as I'm dying of my mythological fucking disease. Yick.
And I've always been, I feel like I've lived 3 different lives. I got to go out. If we could go back and you could sit beside me in kindergarten and you would say, Ryan, write down all the things you want to accomplish and where you want to go in life. I honestly would have accomplished every single one. So, I can't have any type of guilt. I don't want any type of sympathy. Save that for somebody that actually needs
guilt. What? Who talks about guilt when they're inflicted with especially so young? I would be talking about potential anger. He's talking about guilt? The fuck?
Needs it because it's not me. I am content with, everything in my life. It's a scary thing to look at. It's hard conversations to have with doctors. It's, terrible conversations to have with your parents. But, you have to enjoy your time, and I enjoyed all my time with you guys, every video. I wouldn't take any of it back. So I guess, in closing, I have about 2 months worth of content here, which should probably tell you, what my work ethic to you guys was. I've got somebody that's going to custodian the channel.
Prove it. Prove it right now. Prove it because it shows. It shows in your timeline if you scheduled content to go out and you did not manually just upload it. Prove that alone, okay? Prove that you had scheduled content going out on this channel during that time. Will you prove that? Fuck your diagnosis. Fuck your medical records. Prove to me in your YouTube creator studio that these were scheduled videos for the 2 months after this video was posted. Will you prove that? Or is that too fucking private for you? Ugh.
And, if, worst comes to worst, then, they'll let you know. I don't want to be, it's hard to not, it's hard to be, to look at things and be like, man,
fake crying, the pause, the sniffle, fuck you. I've actually cried online and that is not what it sounds like, motherfucker.
And what type of person cries in front of 94,000 people, right? Thank God I didn't hit that 100,000. You know what I mean?
Yo, he is giving us little hints as to what this video is actually about. You desperately want to hit that 100,000, hey? And you were hoping that this was going to push you to it. 3 years later, still not there. Me, oh my, how sad for you.
Listen, in closing, enjoy whatever you're doing to the fullest. There's holidays coming up. Enjoy time with your family because you never know. You really never know. To be 100% honest, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I was in the best shape of my life. I didn't think anything was wrong. And, just kind of out of nowhere, started to have, some bleeding and ignored it. And, here we are. The discussions you never want to have.
And
Some
you know,
leading where? Listen to all of these crazy claims that he makes and these words that he uses, but he never gets into specifics. Yet, keep in mind, he is the one who volunteered this information to share with his fucking audience. When you choose to volunteer this type of private information, you don't get to fucking then hide your hands and say it's none of your business. God.
I can tell you, sit down my notes. I can tell you the hardest time in life is when you're sitting in the room with someone and, you know, they're telling you really bad news and you just go numb and everything just starts to go through your head and you don't want to believe it. And you go to look at other opinions and, you know, the other opinions kind of come back the same. I think in reality, that optimism hurt me more than just confronting what was happening, right? So to close this out, I want to let you guys know, no matter what they determine, you know, I'm going to be as aggressive as I can. And, you know, that's just how it's going to be. It's funny, you know, having just went through everything with my mom, getting her transplant, you know, fate is like so crazy. And, you know, I remember, you know, looking at my mom and being like, man, I would never, you know, go through like dialysis or anything like that. You know, I would never want to do that. And then now, you know, they're like, oh, you know, what if you have to get like a colostomy bag? And I'm like, you know, the guy literally was like, you could tuck it into your clothes. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'll wear it as a necklace. You know,
Yo, if you type in the different keywords that he had, because he mentions a colostomy bag, he mentions stents at one point. If you type in all these different keywords into Google, it will come up with a probable cancer diagnosis. And based on the language that he used in his video response to Bad Seed, he also used the phrasing of what stage I'm in. He's trying to signal that he had cancer. I knew it when I heard this video, and then I became certain of it when I heard his response to Bad Seed. That's what he's trying to signal without saying it, because pretending one has cancer and actually overtly saying those words, that is a hell of a tempt of fate. And like he said, he knows the potentiality of getting canceled for faking fucking cancer. Like, oy vey.
it doesn't matter to me. I just don't care. You know, whatever it takes is what I'm willing to do. And that's my promise to you guys. So if you want to support the channel, you know how to do that. This is probably by far the
If you want to support the channel, pause, sniffle, links in the, oh God, you know how to do that. And then not only does he put links in the description, but he pins a comment to the top. That's what we looked at together at the beginning of fucking stream. This is what this is right here. The links below will always help my family. My sponsors are the absolute best. Like, yo, I don't want to see your fucking medical records at all. I want to see all of your links where you make money from around this time, this very day. I want to see this very day with all your stats. Because he claims he didn't make any money based on this. He claims he wasn't grifting. He didn't do a GoFundMe, but you sure shared a bunch of fucking links, huh? And told people, oh, you know where to support me. You know where to support the channel. And Yaba and others are going to say that this is not an overt grift. No, it's just because he is a larger channel that shares an audience with you. So you honestly do not give a fuck what he's doing, why, how, where, or with who. As long as y'all all hate Chantel together, and as long as he stands with you and around you, as you call Gaining Ground a fucking child sex predator, like it's A-okay for you. That's what the fuck it really is. Like, yeesh. Ugh. And somebody just donated. Let me read out their message. Silent viewer, does anyone know if he mentioned his mother's transplant prior to this video? He's fine with talking about her health, but not his. First of all, thank you so much for your generous donation. I really appreciate you. I love to hear from silent viewers. And I'm actually not sure if he mentioned her transplant in video form, but I personally, with my own eyes, saw that he mentioned it in the comment section when he was pretending to be somebody other than himself replying to comments. So I don't know if he verbally did in videos before this, but I know because I saw it that he is A-okay talking about his mother's health in the comment section. It's so crazy, man. You know why? Do you want to know why he's willing to talk specifics when it comes to his mother? Because his mother actually had those medical issues. Ah. And I would bet I could almost bet my fucking left leg on it. If he was suffering from some medical ailment, it most certainly was not terminal, or else he would have given at least some. It's not even as much that he's not giving specifics. It's the words he's choosing to use and the words he's obviously choosing not to use. He's talking like a liar. He's talking like somebody who is being dishonest to you, who's trying to get something from you. I feel like it's like emotional manipulation. That's how I take it. Ugh, gross, man. Fucking gross. This is what's interesting to me too, because these types, Belinda says he talks about Foodie Beauty's health, and I'm sure that he would be the kind of person who would demand proof and evidence of any of Chantel's claims. But when it comes to him, it's how dare you? It's none of your business. Even though he volunteered that fucking information in the first place. Now, it would be a very different thing. Let's just say if the situation was, let's just say he was doxxed, God forbid, and we found some type of health bills, some type of extensive health billing in his past, then it would be completely fucking inappropriate to question him on his health. But he offered up, he volunteered this information in a video, so it makes it very different, very fucking different. You can't invite somebody in and then say, oh, but it's none of your fucking business, when they have an emotional response, and then ask, well, I need to understand why I'm having this emotional response. Just to say I'm dying, you can't do that. I'm sorry, but you can't. I'm sorry, but you can't. Imagine if any of your friends or anyone you know just said, hey, I'm dying. Wouldn't, I don't know. My next question would be, oh my God, what happened? What's going on? How are you dying? You're fucking 35 years old. How are you dying right now? That is always going to be the fucking follow-up question. I'm sorry, but it is. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Dude, No Name says my friends would never do that. No Name, because nobody would ever do that ever. Now, I could understand if somebody, let's just say, God forbid, somebody is suffering with some type of cancer. I could understand if out of necessity, somebody says, I'm suffering with this type of cancer. I have stage 4. I don't feel comfortable at going into depth on anything more than that. completely understand. You know what I'm saying? But it's just when you come and say you have a terminal illness and you are a young man and you say that you are potentially planning for your fucking funeral, like you can't be fucking surprised when somebody tries to hold your feet to the fire and asks, hey, but what do you mean? It's 3 years later. You never spoke of it again. You never spoke in terms of you going through treatment and you're alive. Like, what the fuck, man? Dude, that was my first thought, Belinda. Belinda said my daughter had a stent once for a kidney stone, so it was probably that for a UTI. Dude, my first thought when I heard everything he said was that he had a kidney stone and that he probably felt like he was dying, but that he wasn't actually. Like, yo, kidney stones? I can't even imagine. I can't even fucking imagine. But you don't die from that, you know? You don't claim that you're having to plan your fucking funeral at 35 from kidney stones. Ugh, crazy. I know. See, that's Belinda says they'll make you pee blood too. I immediately thought, like, is he not sharing more details because it could be potentially embarrassing for him? But then when he started going into that it's a terminal fucking illness, like everything that I was trying to give him benefit of the doubt for at first, it just all went out the fucking window. All went out the fucking window. Eric said, I had a stent for stone too. They do suck. I heard it's worse for a woman with the stents. Yeah, I peed blood. It's fucked up. So fucked up. It's the first thing I fucking thought too. Dude, that's not, to me, that's not TMI. To me, that's like regular, like people conversation. I would talk, if I had, trust and believe that if I had ever had a kidney stone, y'all would fucking know all about it. You would know all the fucking details. I would describe it in gritty fucking bloody detail. So to me, that's not TMI. Raven says, dang it, I should have streamed from the hospital back in May so I could have grifted. I had the blood clots again. See what I'm saying, Raven Star? This is because I know for myself too. I know, Raven Star, you suffer with medical issues, and I do too. Never, ever in my fucking life have I been suffering a severe medical issue, and have I got the inclination to go and talk to the internet about it. Never, ever, not once. Never, not one time. So it's like, I know what it feels like. I know how I behave when I'm going. And listen, I've gone through some pretty serious medical situations. And the last thing that anybody ever wants is to have a constant influx of messages of oh, how you doing, I hope you're okay, oh, is it this, is it that's the worst thing that one could ever deal with at that time. It's just crazy. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I would discuss it after the fact, or if I was forced to. And I'm the exact opposite of that. Belinda said, I could see you coming online and discussing it because you're worried or you want advice, but that needs to be explained. No. I had a medical situation occur on a live stream. And after I found out what it was and I got diagnosis and path for treatment, the last thing I wanted to do was have a million different opinions and different experiences influencing my own. That would be the absolute. I would never ask the fucking internet for advice. I would go to the doctor. Like, what? Fucking crazy. Like, you see how the internet can't agree on anything. Like, I would never come to the internet about advice or experiences regarding my body. That shit would fuck my head up in such a bad way. Like, I already overthink things and second guess things. Like, that shit would be my internal fucking constant monologue of rolling other people's opinions. That's fucking dangerous. I know, dude. All of these things show me that he's lying. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people do it too. Hillbilly Belinda says, I wouldn't do it either, but I've seen people do it respectfully. I've seen people do it too. I just wouldn't. And it's funny too, you say that, because in fact, I've been able to learn from other people's mistakes because of watching the influx of garbage that gets spewed in their direction when they talk about their own health ailments. That's actually what has taught me that it's not a smart thing to do on the internet, period. So I agree with you, Belinda. I think it was you, Pistachio, who encouraged me to start a channel to help stray cats because of how deceptive people can be, like Mr. Garlic. I thought people lost faith in humanity. Yes, I definitely did suggest that. And dude, it's so crazy. I almost lose faith in humanity on an almost fucking daily basis by just being aware that so many people function like this. And that's why I'm so grateful to you guys, you few people who are outliers, who are not just the common denominator majority. It is y'all and people like you that restore my faith in humanity. That's why that is how you guys help me in regards to what I'm doing here, this message, what we talk about here. Just seeing that a few people are not this fucked, it helps. It helps to be able to deal with the fact that the majority is, you know? It's just fucked up. It's so fucked up. Let me go though. I didn't realize it was almost 8 o'clock. I'll see you guys tomorrow though. Because there's a lot I want to talk about that I wasn't able to cover in this stream. So I'm going to stream tomorrow evening. I hope everyone has a safe and happy rest of Halloween. And we shall reconvene tomorrow evening, definitely. I know I say that all the time, but I mean tomorrow, probably around 7, maybe a little earlier, depending on things. But I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Have a happy and safe Halloween, guys. Love you. Bye.